no mistake, if you are the Sussexes, there are no plans to give up and to pile even more pressure on the Prince of Wales, Prince William. As ever, let me explain. Morning, how are you? I'm all right, thank you. Nice to have your company. By the way, this beautiful display of flowers, I've just been told, by next month will be, I know, it's depressing, isn't it? It's going to be the last one of the season, then we get smaller. I know, but you know, I become obsessed with these flowers because it's just so nice, isn't it, to sit round them, you know. I still get people, by the way, chums, nice to see you, by the way, welcome one and all. I still get people, by the way, telling me, you know, oh Neil, shut up, you know, we don't like the flowers, we're not interested and all. And you think, goodness, you know, who doesn't like flowers, you know? And as I often get told off for rambling, you know, because I like to talk to you, it's important to have that conversation, isn't it? Absolutely. Well, I'm glad you agree, just not. Yes, well, yes, well, thank you. It is important, and of course, particularly with stories like this. As ever, let me explain. Now, when you see headlines like this, right, and this is the thing that I was telling you about in the recent royal appointment, this is really all about how, well, you know, all of these, you know, newspapers, magazines, have all been curtailed into warming and rebranding the Sussexes. And the problem that you have is that the brand is tarnished, you know. You can dress it up, as I often say. It doesn't really matter. It's about ratings, it's about ad revenue, it's about people who are interested. Now, when I meet people up and down the streets, you know, wherever I am in Yorkshire or back here in London and all that sort of stuff, you know, they all say the same thing to you. They say, you know, well, what is it like, or what do you think to this? Now, it's you, the public, that decide whether you want these people back on the public domain. And as we saw, you know, there's been many false starts with the Sussexes, particularly with Meghan and her As Ever show. You know, if you remember, that was booted onto March to try and kickstart some life into that. But nobody was interested, mainly because, and this is really, whether you want to agree or not, it's probably not her fault, because it's nothing of a show. It's not a cooking show, it's not a design show. What is it? I mean, it's kind of like her just moving around really with a few dried flowers and twanging them on omelettes and anything else. You don't learn how to cook anything, you know. Everything's presented. It's not gone through the stages as what we'd see in a traditional show. Now, according to a very well-placed source, as you know, their particular communications team, Meredith Main, they've pushed hard and really pushed hard with, of course, a secret meeting, which was given as an exclusive to a tabloid over here, meaning that they could get all of those pictures to start to prod the stuff. And as I told you, recently the palace really strangely decided to fight back because the story was circulating and getting bigger about during that very short meeting with His Majesty the King, King Charles, and his youngest son, Prince Harry. There were talks about bringing him back into the fold. They've very much shut that down. That came from Prince William, right? 100% came from Prince William. Now, this particular brand, this particular company, are still trying to push this narrative. And the reason being is, ever since the backlash from the other days, and now being engulfed, of course, by another scandal with Sarah, the Duchess of York, alongside the disgraced Prince Andrew, they believe that actually the return back has proven to be very popular. That's the narrative that the communications team, the few that are left, are now being told. You know, Harry's popular, it's proven, it's there literally in the United Kingdom, quickly skipping over the many empty railings that were left unattended in Nottingham. But everything else, the Well Child Awards, positive PR, it would be nuts if in fact senior members of the royals didn't see this as a popularity contest and say, well, they're going to come back. The idea now is to increase this. So the headline that you're reading is all about Harry, you know, wanting to be more and more regular returns back here to the United Kingdom. And each and every time, and this is the pivotal bit in that particular story. Now, of course, each time that he connects to the glosses, the digitals, the platforms, that makes it more interesting because the connection is now back with the British monarchy. But slowly but surely, apparently the communications team have informed the Sussexes that it will be a slow ride back, but eventually they will beat the popularity of Catherine and William, the Prince and Princess of Wales. And this, apparently the recent visit back, is proof staring the rest of the royals in the face. What do you think? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.